Welcome back. A 22-year-old woman arrested for shooting someone early this morning at a FedEx ground facility in Fort Worth. Garnisha Fulton has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Officers say the victim is still in critical condition. It's the latest in a string of shootings in Fort Worth just this week. Our Caroline Vandergriff looks at what's being done now to try and stop some of the violence.
It's been a violent week in Fort Worth.
Another sad case.
On Sunday, 5 people were killed in about a 20-hour span in separate, unrelated shootings. And this morning, police say a fight in the parking lot of a FedEx ground facility escalated into a shooting.
And in that private parking lot, people just have to be adults. They don't need to bring weapons to try to solve some kind of disturbance. That's actually, that concerns us.
Police say in almost all of these cases, it started as an argument or a fight, then turned lethal.
How can we prevent from it leading up to that? Speak to somebody, get your frustrations out by talking to another individual.
That's exactly what these men do at VIP Fort Worth. The organization mentors young men between 11 and 29 who live in areas that have been identified as shooting hotspots.
Our purpose is to try to stop retaliation whenever it takes place, as well as stop a gun violence before it happens. We just engage with these young men on a day-to-day basis, talking about emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, de-escalation, how to deal with conflict, right?
But VIP had to scale back its efforts dramatically after losing federal funding in May. The consequences?
The last month, since we kind of had to slow things down, we hadn't lost a fellow in, I think, 3 years. We've lost 2 in the last month.
They say it's critical to get the program back to its previous staffing levels.
When this program is not functioning and not working, the chances of a young man losing his life becomes far greater. Right? And so we have to make sure that we keep this program going in this city.
In Fort Worth, Caroline Vandergriff, CBS News, Texas.